Welcome to another thrilling story by Mythic Tales. This story shows a journey of someone coming from nothing to becoming someone respected by all. Hope you enjoy the story. Let's dive in. In the peaceful village of Greenfield, surrounded by endless meadows and rolling hills of emerald grass, lived a humble shepherd named Paul. Every morning, as the golden sun rose over the dew-covered plains, Paul would lead his flock of sheep to graze under the open sky. The sound of the wind brushing through the tall grass and the gentle bleating of sheep brought him peace. He loved the simplicity of his life. The smell of earth after rain, the song of larks above, and the quiet company of his flock. Paul was not a man of great ambition, but of great heart. His joy came from the rhythm of nature, tending to the sheep, watching over them, and spending calm evenings beneath the stars. Yet, in the village of Greenfield, where beauty bloomed as naturally as the grass itself, there was one person who stirred his heart more than anything else: Jezebel. Jezebel was known throughout the village for her beauty. Her dark eyes shimmered like polished stones, and her laughter was as light as a songbird's melody. Many men admired her from afar, but it was Paul who had fallen the deepest. Every time she passed by, his heart would beat like a drum in his chest. For months, he gathered courage, rehearsing the words he might say if ever he dared to speak to her. Finally, one bright afternoon, with trembling hands and hopeful eyes, Paul approached Jezebel by the well.
Jezebel,
He began softly.
I've long admired you from afar. Would you consider spending some time with me?
But Jezebel only stared at him for a moment before bursting into laughter.
You,
She said mockingly,
a poor shepherd, covered in dust and sheep smell? You're nothing but a wretched shepherd. You should stick to your sheep.
Her words cut deeper than any blade could. The laughter of those nearby echoed in Paul's ears long after she had gone. That night, as he sat on a hill watching over his flock, tears streamed down his face. His heart was heavy, not just from her rejection, but from the realization that he was seen as nothing in the eyes of others. That night, he made a vow. He would leave the fields behind. He would change his life, not to impress Jezebel, but to prove his worth to himself. At dawn, Paul handed his staff and flock over to his younger brother and told his parents of his decision. With nothing but a small satchel, a cloak, and the determination burning in his heart, he set off toward the city of frozen wood, a great and bustling city said to hold opportunities for those bold enough to seek them. It took him 2 long days of walking through forests and hills before he finally reached its towering gates. His feet were blistered, his clothes dusty, but his spirit was alive with hope. In the city, Paul found work as a helper to a merchant who sold trinkets and rare items in the busy market. The work was tiring, the pay small, but Paul worked hard and with honesty. He listened, learned, and adapted. His calm nature and sense of fairness made him stand out even among the chaos of city life. One day, a heated argument broke out between a merchant and a customer over a broken piece of pottery. Voices rose, people gathered, and tempers flared. Paul, tired of the commotion, stepped between them.
Please,
He said firmly but kindly.
let us talk this through. There's no need for anger.
He listened to both sides, thought for a moment, and found a fair solution that satisfied them both. The crowd cheered at his wisdom and calmness. Unbeknownst to Paul, the king of Frozenwood himself had been walking through the market in disguise, inspecting his city in secret. The king had witnessed the entire scene, the young man's fairness, composure, and intelligence. When the crowd dispersed, the king approached Paul and revealed his identity.
You have a rare gift.
Said the king.
Would you come to my palace? I could use a man of your wisdom.
Paul, stunned but honored, bowed deeply. This is the end of Part 1. Will the life of Paul change in the big city of Frozen Wood? Stay tuned for Part 2, and don't forget to comment.